Hey, hi all, this is Param. Okay, in the last videos, we have seen what is the ILM, okay, and what are the phases, and the phases contain the actions, okay. So, it's combinations, okay. You no need to have all the phases, like usually you will have the five phases, but it can have one or two as well, okay, right. It's not like it's not required every ILM policy has to have all the five policy, only one, two or three, whatever how many whatever the phases we need, we can create. So that's what we checked, we saw that in the previous video. Of course, what is the benefit of ILM policy? Obviously, it's an automatic manner, save the cost, especially storing perspective and processing perspectives, okay. So we can utilize the low profile hardwares, okay. That is what we saw that, okay. Now we are going to define ILM policy. Of course, as I said, we can define the we have seen, right. So ILM policy we can define by API as well as Kibana lifecycle as the Kibana UI as well, okay. Here this is the navigation in stack management here, okay. You can create the new policy or you can edit existing policy, okay. So any of the policy you can exit. So let me edit file it's already hot is there, no warm, cold, freeze something, so delete phase is there, okay. So 2 minutes back I have edited, that's why it's there, okay. Okay, if I don't want delete, so I can remove that. So now what is now, it has only the hot phases only, this is there, okay. The name of the policy, what name of the policy, where we can see file beat, right. Okay, so name of the policy is a file beat. Of course, we can edit and create kind of duplicate, right. So we can create save as copy, right. So something like that, we can create and give another name, okay. So this is also we can create the name of the policy, okay. Now let me go to my diagrams, okay. Here, so any index template, right, any index template, we will be specifying what is ILM policy it is supposed to use, okay. And if it is not there, we can apply that. This also a case is there. So let's say if while creating index template, I know what is the policy I have to use, though. So this then I will declare like index.lifecycle.name in the setting part of the template, okay. So this is the policy names, so I have defined. So let's say I have defined the ILM policy. That ILM policy I am giving, I am associating to the particular index by the index.lifecycle.name is set settings within the setting of the index template. Now here already we have seen that what is so ILM policy is good for data streams, okay. So let's say data stream means is it's a time series data, so mostly is up and only data, okay. So if it is a case, we can use the up and, if it is up and only that time series data, so we can enable the data stream in that index template and we can create data stream accordingly. So automatically the policy will be applied through the index template, okay, since that enabled. So when name is matched to the data stream, so it is applied. Some cases, let's say still we have time series data, okay, we have time series data, but that need update delete also, okay. In that case, we have to define alias, okay, we have to define alias, okay. We will specify the alias name in the template itself, okay, index.lifecycle.rollover_alias equal to alias names in the setting itself, okay. So this time what happened, index template have two settings, one is actual time ILM policy name, another one is alias names, okay, another one is alias names, okay. In this case in this case we are in this case what now, the first index we have to create ourselves, okay, that we call as a bootstrap index, okay, we call as a bootstrap index. So in the bootstrap index we have to say the right, we have to specify the right index is true something, okay. Let me confirm, okay. So yes, is right index true, okay. So we have to create manually the bootstrap index, we have to create manually along with aliases, okay. So obviously we will specify alias, and what is our alias names, okay. Let's say whatever alias names we have given, okay, that alias names is right index true. So that means the first index we have to create as a bootstrap index, Okay. So, there are two places, two ways, okay, either ILM policy can be applied to the alias and ILM policy can be applied to the data streams. Okay. Okay. So, this is how associating to that one. Now, how we the second part is what is now there are some of the ILM policy are coming along with ELK itself, okay, in Elasticsearch itself. These are three ILM policy. One is logs, metrics, synthetics. These are the ILM policies. It's already available. Of course, let me go search here. Logs. It must be there, yeah, it is there. So, it is built-in index, okay, it is built-in index. So, I can take copy of that and I can work, or if I want to modify, I can modify here. I can go for any advanced settings, there I can change whatever I want, I can enable any faces, whatever the faces I need, okay. So, similarly, I can modify the existing built-in policy, or I can create save as something like this, save as and enable that, okay. So, so there are three policies are coming already. Any indexes that start with the logs, it automatically apply that ILM policy automatically to that indexes. Okay. Or else if you want to modify or customize, let's say in hard phase, what will by default, let me use recommended default, okay, I have to disable, then only I can view. So, let us say by default say for 50 GB it's making rollover, okay, I do not want this. So, let me put 660 something, it says maximum 30 days, I do not want maximum 30 days, only put 1 day or 2 days. Okay. So, this is how I can save that, this is how I can customize the built-in policies, okay, it is updated, okay. So, this is also we can customize of any of the policies, okay. Then as I said, we can modify through API or we can update in the UI itself. So, it is up to you. So, if you are looking for reusability, then go with the API based, okay, otherwise go with the policy something like that, okay. So, if you otherwise you can utilize in the Kibana UI itself to create the policies. And once a policy is created, it has to be applied, right. So, okay, if you are going with the index then if you are defining index template, then we can assign that. Otherwise, in the API it's really good, okay. In the API perspective, we can in the template we can specify that and we can create that one, okay. See, this is what bootstrapping index, okay. So, let us say I am let us say I have the alias names my field without script something, okay. So, this is the name of my alias, okay. So, I have to give this 6 digit start with the 1, okay, that is mandatory, okay. There is a pattern followed by the ILM features. So, I have to say this is ILM policy time series policies, you just take it, this index is right. So, right is the first index is bootstrap index. So, first this is my first index I have to create as a bootstrap index, since I am depending on alias, this is not data streams, okay. Okay. Now, we want to if you want to know test or how the things are happening, how the ILMs are working, okay. So, obviously, we can get this is house. I think I do not know whether this policy is there or not, otherwise, wow, good, okay. Oh, here, okay. So, let me say we have logs, right, we have seen the logs, right, logs ILM, okay. Let us take the status of this one, energy index not found, okay. So, there is no index, I think, okay, there is no index, no such index can be labs. What is this status on a data stream, right? Then this is a data streams, okay, this is a data index, okay. So, here let me give logs is my index name, right, sorry, ILM policy name, right, sorry, this is index name, or here I have to give the index name, okay, I have to give the index name. So, star, I do not know whether it is there or not, any indexes, if it is there it will show, no, there is no indexes, okay, there is no index such start with the logs, okay, that is why, okay. If it is data streams, okay, data streams, what is there, I do not know whether my start is yes, let me run it, okay. So, my it is there, but so obviously there is no indexes, okay. Okay. So, it could be a ILM or it could be a sorry, it could be a data stream or index names or alias names, whatever. Okay, by that you can check how the ILM policy status, where it is now, what is the next policy, which phase is action. So everything you can verify that. So that is what that is how you can get the progress of your ILM policies. Okay, so these two topics I want to discuss in about the ILMs. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please do the comment, leave your comment. Okay, like the videos, subscribe my channel. Thank you.